Aloha, my beautiful Cancers. I'm Love Goddess, your spiritual advisor, healer, and shaman, and I'm here with October 2019 monthly energy reading. So before I go ahead and jump into it, I already know I've been late. I ain't been did them in like 2 months, but hey, I always come back right on time. So obviously I'm here because we got some shit that's about to go down. We got some shit that is about to go down. All right, you guys. But make sure you check out October reading because it was deep. Sex, manifestations, portals. Go check it out. That link is in the box below. But let's jump into your reading. Straight off the back here, we have centering. So definitely you finding your center. You finding that balance. You finding that that perfect groundedness. This is definitely dealing with that root chakra, and that's going to be important, especially if you're trying to manifest anything. You're definitely going to have to be centered as you go on this journey, because we are, I like to call fall the journey of darkness. So we're going through this journey of darkness. Yes, all of us. You too, Miss Goody Two Shoes, you're going through your own little journey of darkness. So it's important that you remain centered so that you don't go off balance, so that you don't go off track. So definitely want to remain balanced, grounded, secure, stable. I would take it, but I feel like I already know what it was. Ooh, what energies for my beautiful Cancers this October? Relationships. What you know about relationships, Cancers? What you know about a relationship, Cancer? I told you I'd be coming right on time. Congratulations. Congratulations. So Cancer, some of y'all might be having a baby on the way. For some of y'all, this baby may have an effect on the relationship. It may save the relationship, may end the relationship. Ooh, we got giving and receiving. Ooh, it's going to be a lot of balance going on. That's why you have to remain centered, so that you can remain focused. Because you got a lot going on, Cancer. This relationship card, this is definitely you connecting. You connecting with so many others. Because this is a general reading for my Cancers and not just one person in particular. If you would like a book of personal reading, you can most definitely do that on my website. But to keep it general, we're going to hit just a few points. I got some people going into a whole new relationship with their inner child, where they're going to be healing those wounds, where they're going to be trying to balance out and trying to find out, where along in their childhood that things got a little off balance, where things got a little bad, and for other people, I see them definitely connecting to children, whether or not this is a career move, whether or not they're entering into a relationship and the other person has children, and now they have to develop this relationship with this child. But no matter what this relationship is, whether or not this is you reconnecting with your long lost child, or even you reconnecting with your birth parents or something like that. Everybody have different situations going on, but I'm definitely feeling like you're connecting with, you're either a child and you're connecting with a parent, or you're the parent connecting with the child, or you are connecting with someone else's child, or you are connecting with your inner child. Like I said, it's going so many ways, but this all comes full circle, because regardless if this is you connecting with your inner child, you connecting with someone else's child, you connecting with your child, you connecting with your parent, guess what? It's all going to tie back in to you connecting to your inner child, to you healing your inner child, to you going deep within this inner child. Anytime we go through pregnancies, and births and all that stuff, even if we're thinking about a child or a pregnancy, we tend to think that we want our child to have a better childhood than we had, correct? We start going down memory lane and figuring out, okay, what are we going to do different as parents than what was done to us? So you're definitely going to have a lot of balance. It's going to be a lot of beautiful things. And look, you have the perfect timing and you have the heart chakra. So with this heart chakra, I'm definitely seeing you opening up to forgiving some things that happened in your childhood. But I also see you opening up this heart chakra so that you can have more compassion. Because when you have children and when you're dealing with children, even if it's your inner child, you have to have a different level of compassion. You have to come at them with compassion. You can't come to them with like an adult. Like, you need to talk to them. You need to be calm. You need to be centered and focus on what it is that you want. You have to come from a compassionate and loving place. You got to also have that unconditional love. Now, if you are a good parent, you should know that parents love their children unconditionally. So you're definitely going to be dealing with a lot this October, Cancers. It's going to be a lot. I can't even lie to you. It's going to be a lot. But what's beautiful about it is that it's all going to be so healing. So healing. And it's the perfect time. That balance is going to play the perfect role in your life. One of the energies surrounding my beautiful Cancers this October 2019. Oof. Definitely you releasing some burdens. Because you're coming to that end. You're coming to that closure. For a lot of you, I definitely see you're getting some type of closure this October. Ooh. Definitely getting some closure. You got this Ace of Swords, which is talking about some truth, some insight, some clarity. This Ace of Swords is also talking about like a new opportunity to speak the truth, a new opportunity to live in truth, honestly. Because for some of you guys, you haven't been living in your truth. You kind of been hiding who you were, or like, say for instance, in a relationship, say for instance, you had a horrible childhood. You had a horrible relationship with your parents, and you're in this relationship now, and you could be possibly getting ready to get married. And now you're finding the time that you want to open up, or you could be getting ready to have a baby and you feel like this is the perfect time for you to open up to your partner about your childhood, about what really happened, what really took place in your childhood. And that could, it can go both ways. For some people it could hurt a relationship, and for other people it can, definitely help a relationship. Now you also have this Three of Cups here talking about an opportunity where you definitely going to be able to celebrate. So if for those who are expecting or find out the good news that they are expecting, it's going to be definitely a time to celebrate. It's not going to be a period of sadness or a period of regret. I definitely see it as being something to celebrate. I see it as it being a new journey for you to definitely just walk away from everything else, because nothing else is going to matter to you. Definitely. But I also see you walking away from the past. I also see you, it's like, if this is a pregnancy, because for some of you guys, it is a pregnancy. You can even look here in this card with the kangaroo, and you got the baby in the pouch. Yeah, but for those of you who are expecting this pregnancy and get this news of this pregnancy, like, it's coming right on time, y'all. Like, it's gonna come right on time, like right when you just really was kind of lost, where you kind of wasn't being fulfilled, where you was kind of just going through the motions of certain things. It's like, okay, now you have something that can fill your cup. Now you have something that can fulfill you. Now you also have this Judgment card. This is like this new opportunity, this rebirth. So you definitely have a lot of birth here on the chart. And I did channel in the October reading. Make sure you go check that out. I did channel that it was going to be a lot of sex. Portals are going to be open. So definitely, I'm happy for you. Congratulations, Cancers. I definitely see this as being a blessing. A beautiful blessing. Alright, so at the bottom we have Sound the Fierce Flute. Discernment empowers you to make choices that are aligned with your intentions, like a fierce sounding flute, cutting through all vibrations with purity and intent. Your discernment allows you to stay true to your values without getting caught up in distraction. To grow spiritually through love, joy, peace, and abundance. make high vibrational choices that feel good to you. So that's why it's going back to that centering, that you're going to have to definitely, you know, remain focused and not getting caught up in the distractions. Like, even if, you know, someone is pregnant or you are pregnant, it's like not getting necessarily caught up in the different distractions that come along with it, but remaining focused on what it is that you're trying to birth. Honestly, I feel like, although I am not a mother, I feel like when you are pregnant, it is important for you to maintain these positive emotions as much as possible. I know the pregnancy can be stressful, but it's important that you have it's important that you have this good environment, and that you're setting a steady and a calm environment for your child, so that as your child grows, you know, they feel nothing but love. They say that you are healing from the traumas that our mother went through while she was pregnant with us. We would want to make sure that we are creating a safe environment for that child. Now, let's take child out of the equation for a second, and let's just say this is a manifestation, because not everybody have a child coming. You guys, we got blessing in disguise. That just completely threw me off of everything that I was going to say. This child is a blessing in disguise. And I'm going to leave it at that. Spin the silken thread divine. In creating precious silks, there is a sorting process of sifting out which is broken to find that which is precious and pure. You are commencing a new cycle, and it's time to release that which does not align with your true heart. Choose to release all vows, agreements, and connections that no longer serve your highest good. So yeah, you're definitely going to have to be cutting some ties, because you're about to give birth to something so beautiful. It's a blessing in disguise. Complete, absolute blessing in disguise. This baby, this gift, it's definitely a gift from above. Most definitely. And this baby is going to bring you that balance. I definitely feel like this baby is going to bring you this balance. Now, I was going to say before I saw the blessing in disguise that this could be a manifesting, us giving birth to some manifestation. It doesn't have to necessarily be a child, but I'm definitely sensing heavily children, you know, inner child, other people's child, your child. So definitely take time, Cancers, to get to know some children, develop relationships with children, because children are going to have a very, very important role in your life this October 2019. I want to get one more before I leave. You got this 9 of Cups at the bottom talking about happiness. And here you have this King of Swords talking more about discernment. So you're definitely going to have to be making some decisions. I'm not sure exactly what these decisions are, because they're going to be different for everybody. But make sure you are making these decisions from a loving place. Make sure you are finding balance first. You don't want to make a decision because you're overwhelmed. You definitely want to balance out your decision. Balance out. That's why you have the center card. Centering. You definitely want to get that centering. You know, this is a beautiful, beautiful mudra. You definitely want to take your ring finger, you're going to take your thumb, put it together, okay? You want to do that so you can find your centering, so you can help find that perfect balance, that perfect in between, that middle, that center. Because once you're in that center, you have a clear view of, okay, if I choose this, then this could happen. If I choose that, then that can happen. You will have perfect view, non-biased, unbiased, whatever. But you're in the perfect space to make a decision. Oh my gosh. This is going to be interesting, you guys. All right, my beautiful Cancers. Yeah, let me know how it go, because I'm nosy, y'all. I'm nosy. I'm so nosy. See, I'm so nosy. This is how nosy I am. Play and ground yourself. Inner child, real child. You got a lot of childlike energy that's surrounding you this October 2019. All right, Cancers, I'm done for real. I'm sending lots of love and healing energy your way, and I will see you at the top. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can visit www.lovegoddesshealing.org or send me an email at 3lovegoddess@gmail.com. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. That's 3lovegoddess as well. I do daily tarot as well as other spiritual tips on there. And hey, you guys, don't forget, check out October's reading. Bye.